check the specs, check the scale. If you miss one line, whole system fails. 200 click moon, that's a battle station. 160 exact on the diamond to dimension. Equator trench run, ring like a crown. Thermal vents every 20, pressure bleeding it down. Super laser dish set in concave form. 9 soybeans fold to a core so warm. Copper focus lattice, phased in arrays. Crystallogic routing all that radiant rage. Surface plate stacked, there is steel and shells. Hex grid plating over pressure suit wells. Docking base car, puller caps aglow. North pole shield hub, south pole control. Deep core reactor in a magnet cage. Quadronium rod, steady state contained. Redundant conduits and concentric veins. Run beneath the hangars like armored trains. These are the plans for the Death Star, baby. Every bolt, every brace so crazy. From the beam to the seams in the frame. 1 week line sets the sky on flame. Got the plans for the Death Star, baby. Every deck, every sector so weighty. Draw the map, walk the path, feel the strain. One small port, holding power and pain. Level stack from the core to the crust. Radial spokes where the turbolifts thrust. Superstructure rings nested like gears. Command spine running through a forest of tears. Sector A1 thrown in the view. Panoramic glass on the Emperor's queue. Detention blocks rim, no day, just glare. Trash compactor pits, 3 decks down there. 24 towers handle long range fire. Quad guns rate that a rebel's desire. Tractor fields tune lock vectors on. Hangar bays yawning like a steel gray dawn. Stormtroop barracks in a wedge-shaped wing. Mess halls feeding every ship change lane. Hydro lines looping recycle the air. Water tanks hidden under service stairs. These are the plans for the Death Star, baby. Every bolt, every brace so crazy. From the beam to the seams in the frame. 1 week line sets the sky on flame. Got the plans for the Death Star, baby. Every deck, every sector so weighty. Draw the map, walk the path, feel the strain. One small port holding power and pain. It's a weapon, call it a lesson in obsession. Blueprint brain but a blind intention. Miss one cause in the risk prevention. Exhaust stack straight from the heart to the sky. 2 meters wide where the fire can fly. Chain of events from a spark so small. Semantic slip writes the fate of it all. New rule, hidden premise, frighten every system, every school. Ethics table mark, not in scope. Duty contact, make for hope. Failure modes charted in the tech review, but they tag the shoved them from view. Logic grab says